Hello everyone. Good morning to all my students. Now this is the second question based on interquartile range, quartile deviation and coefficient of quartile deviation calculation. Now in this case, this is a one question where class interval range is mentioned as well as the frequency against the class interval range is given to you. You need to calculate again the same thing, interquartile range which is equal to Q3 minus Q1, quartile deviation which is the half range of semi-interquartile range or is the measures of absolute measurement of dispersion, and this is coefficient of quartile deviation which the formula is Q3 minus Q1 divided by Q3 plus Q1. So first, what do you think which parameter is required? So you all know, first you need to calculate Q1 and Q3 value. Q1 is lower quartile and Q3 is upper quartile. So one should know the formula of Q1 and Q3. So first I am writing here the formula of Q1. The formula of Q1 means lower quartile value is equal to L1 plus n by 4 minus previous cumulative frequency divided by frequency into class interval. Now this is n by 4. N by 4 is what? N by 4. What is your n? N is the summation of all frequencies. So if you add this value, you will get 60. So 60 is my n value. Now you calculate cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency is addition of all frequency one by one. So this 4 remains same. If 4 plus 16 comes 20, 20 plus 13 gives 33, 33 plus 18 gives 51 and 51 plus 9 gives 60. You make sure that these two values remain same. It means that there is no error from your side. If this value is not equal to this value, please check your cumulative frequency if there is any mistake from your side or not. Okay, now once this value is equal, now calculate the decision parameter. What is your deciding parameter? My deciding parameter to collect the Q1 class range is n by 4. So I am just calculate this n by 4 value. So if you calculate this n by 4, you will get 15. So my n by 4 value is 15, which is my deciding parameter. So now I am checking this 15 value in this cumulative frequency zone where this value lie. Okay, so now this 15 lie just after this, because 4 is less than 15. After this value lie. So I am selecting this value. This is the range of Q1. Now in this Q1, this selected zone, this value is L1. This is my L1 value. This is my frequency value, and this 4 is previous cumulative frequency. This is previous cumulative frequency. And what is I? I is difference of this value, so my I value is 10 in this case. Now you put all this value in this equation. So Q1 will be, what is my L1 lower limit of class interval 20 plus n by 4 deciding parameter is 15 minus previous cumulative frequency just before this class. This is my previous cumulative frequency divided by f. F is the frequency of selected class interval. This is 16 multiplied by I. I is what? I is 10. The difference of these two values, lower limit and higher limit, is what? 10. 30 minus 20 comes 10. Okay. So this value is 20 plus 15 minus 4 comes 11 divided by 16 into 10. So this value is what? 20 plus 110. If you multiply this value by 10 divided by 16. Now use calculator and find out the value of this. So use calculator and find out the value. So this is 110 divided by 16. So you will get 6.875. So my Q1 value is equal to 26.875. So this is the value of Q1. So my Q1 value is what? 26.875. Now the same way I am going to calculate the Q3 value, the upper quartile value. Now I rewrite my equation. First you note down all these things, then I move to the Q3 value calculation. So I am rubbing this, and now I move to the calculation of Q3. Now first one should know the formula of Q3. So what is the formula of Q3? So Q3 formula is L1 plus 3n by 4 minus PCF divided by F into I. So now in this case, what is your deciding parameter? So my deciding parameter is 3n by 4. Now instead of n by 4, I am calculate this. What is my deciding parameter to select the class range? Okay. So 3 multiplied by n value is 60 divided by 4. This 4, 15, 15 3 is 45. Now this is 45. So my 3 and my 4 value is 45. Now I've checked whether this 45 value lie. So this 4 is far less, 20 is less than 45, 33 is less than 45, and after this, just after this value lie. So this is my selected quartile range, upper quartile range. So this will be my upper quartile range. What is L1 in this case? The lower limit of class interval. This is frequency value. What is my previous cumulative frequency? Just before this value 33 is my PCF, previous cumulative frequency. Now put all this value in this equation and you will get Q3. So Q3 is what? L1 is what? 40, lower limit of class interval. This is 3 and by 4 already calculated, 45, minus what is previous cumulative frequency just before this. This value is my PCF value. So this is 33 divided by F. F is what? 18. So I am putting this 18 into I is 10. I is 10. So this value is 40 plus. This is 45 minus 30. 12 divided by 18 into 10. So 6 to the 12, 6 3 is 18. So 20 divided by 3 comes 6.67. So I can write this plus 6.67. So my Q3 value is nothing but 46.67. So I am writing my Q3 value is 46.67. Now you know what is Q3 and what is Q1. Now you calculate each parameter by using formula. Now I am just going to rub this values, all values, and now I am calculating what I am going to calculate each parameter. So what is my IQR, interquartile range? The first calculation, this is Q3 minus Q1. Q3 value is 46.67 and Q1 value is 26.875. So when you subtract this value, 46.67 minus of 26.875, so you will get 19.795. So this is your interquartile range. Okay, fine. Now second, what is QD, quartile deviation? So my quartile deviation is Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2. I already calculated this value, Q3 minus Q1. Q3 minus Q1 is what? 19.795 divided by 2. So if I divide this value by 2, you will get 19.795 divided by 2. So you will get quartile deviation is equal to 9.8975. So this is your quartile deviation. Now what is your coefficient of quartile deviation? So my coefficient of quartile deviation is Q3 minus Q1 divided by Q3 plus Q1. So if you calculate this value, this difference is already mentioned, this one. So I am putting this 19.795 divided by addition of both value. So 46.67 plus 26.875. So you will get 73.545. So when you divide this value by 19.795 divided by answer, so you will get 0.2691. So this is coefficient of quartile deviation. So my coefficient of quartile deviation is 0.269, quartile deviation value is 9.8975, and my interquartile range will difference of Q3 minus Q1 will be 19.795. So this is how you can solve the problem where it is come under interquartile range or quartile deviation. So this is the second question. Now I am moving to few more questions based on the same parameter so that you become master and champion to handling such kind of question when you have to calculate measures of dispersion by interquartile range or deviation. Thank you so much for watching this video.